Alright, hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming and the first match of the second season of the Kyber Cup Digital Championship. I'm Scott, and I've got a match here between Erick and NotSlap. Erick on the left, flying Corran, Hera, and AP5 in a very cool looking list. NotSlap on the right, flying Rebels as well, with Lando, Wedge, and Thane. So NotSlap's list, a little more standard. Lando with 9 num, giving him more blue maneuvers to activate his ability on, either coordinating, giving somebody else an action, or himself. Double action. We've got Leia. Both teams have Leia because, why wouldn't you? It's 2 points. The Millennium Falcon title, so he can reroll his defense die, right? While you defend, if you are evading, you may reroll 1 defense die, and gives him the evade action. Wedge with trick shot, and a naked Thane. On the other hand, we've got a little more complicated list. We've got Hera with Composure, Ion Cannon Turret, Leia and Veteran Turret Gunner, the Ghost title, Corran with Marksmanship and Fire Control System, and AP5 with the Phantom title. So we've got the Ghost with a Sheathipede shuttle inside, which I have rarely seen. We've got Composure, so if Hera reaches for that pre-activation coordinate and doesn't get it, she can still get a focus token before she activates, so not as her action. And while that shuttle is docked, Hera can coordinate pre-activation, so buffing, potentially buffing Corran or helping him get into a better spot with his positioning. We've got Veteran Turret Gunner, so we've got a double tap. After Hera does a primary attack, she can do a turret arc attack. Alright. Doesn't look like any combat is going to happen this round. And we are back to dials. So a bit of a joust here. These guys just heading straight towards each other. Thane doesn't really have anywhere to run. Thane is at 5, and NotSlap has initiative. So Thane and Lando just gotta hope to do some meaningful damage into this Ghost before it gets its double tap off. Timo asking where Hera's turret is. It's out the front. So with a 1 forward, she should be able to catch Thane. I wonder if Thane would do... Hera moves last. So Thane could do a 4 forward. He's got a... His S-foils are open right now. 4 forward and a boost to try and cause a bump. Hera's ability does allow her to do another blue maneuver. Or red maneuver, if she has those dialed in. So maybe let's take a look at that Ghost dial. So she could dial in a 1 and then potentially do some sort of 2 maneuver, maybe change the direction of her turret. I don't think any of the... I mean, maybe a 4K. That'd be kind of spicy. You know, if she's trying to dial in a blue or red maneuver so that she can change it. There's options. Definitely going to see a blue maneuver out of Lando. His arc is facing forward. But the problem with Lando right now is he is... Oh, we see the Corran target lock on Thane. So Lando should probably move up into range 1 of Corran. Maybe... I think he should bank, right? You don't want to give Corran the easy bullseye, because right now you're already in the bullseye arc. And if both of you go 1 forward, I mean, if both of you go straight, you're just guaranteeing Corran the bullseye. So I think you bank, try and force Corran to boost. He can't target lock you at range 1, so then he's just going to get a double tap with a focus. Wedge. Wedge probably wants to one bank, but then he's going to be facing this rock. I'm sure he'd love to put some dice into Corran. Wedge is a really big threat to Corran. Corran with 3 evade dice can be pretty ridiculous. Any of the E-Wings. Yeah, once you get down to 2 and you just turn Corran into an X-Wing, a little more vulnerable. Corran's a 5-2, so maybe we will see maybe like a 3... no. Probably need to be a 3 bank. You're just giving Hera a range 1 shot, though. Thane's definitely in a scary place here. There's the 4 forward. S-foils are open. Oh, he's got... sorry, he meant to close them. Alright. They're closed. We'll show that in the overlay like that. He's going to boost left. So if Hera called that with a 4K, this is going to be very scary. I would focus... I would do your linked action focus into a barrel or boost. Take the stress. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's the stress. Alright, here comes Lando with a 1 forward. Ooh, he gave it up. It's like a focus evade, maybe? Alright. So here's the pre-activation coordinate. Yeah, so Mars saying, if Corran is killed and the shuttle is still docked, Hera gets a free focus every turn, even if she bumps. Fun. Or if Corran is just out of range, yeah. I like that. We'll see how much it comes into play, but I do like the idea. So it gives Corran a focus. Might have been better to change the target lock while he's not in range 1, but we'll see. 3 forward out of Hera bumps. So there was no changing of dials there. Wasn't a red or blue. Alright, 1 forward from Wedge. Oh, where did... oh, 3... oh, that was a 3 bank and a boost out of Corran. So he was definitely going for Thane there. So Wedge is going to shoot first. He boosted, so no mods. And his wings are closed. And he got nothing. Wow. Alright. Lando's going to shoot into the ghost, range 3. 3v1. Hit, crit. Wow. That, hell of a first shot. Gets a focus. Doesn't have one to spend. So that's 3 shields off the ghost. Yeah, Thane doesn't have a shot. So Hera's going to go into Lando. 4 dice. No mods, right? Not range 2 either, so won't get the veteran turret gunner double tap. That is a focus result. So 1 crit and a focus. He's going to re-roll that. Why did he... Yeah, that should be it. Okay, well, they're gonna... They said it was cocked, but it's impossible to cock dice in this simulator. It gives you a result when you mouse over it. And even when he picked it up and dropped it on the table, it went to the result that it was supposed to, which was an eyeball. Anyway, they're gonna say it was cocked. It was re-rolled into a crit. One evade result from the Falcon. And 1 shield. Yeah, you can't have cocked dice in this game. The computer only gives you, you know, hit, crit, eyeballs, or blanks. So if you mouse over it, it tells you the definitive result. The computer don't lie. So they're giving Lando back his shield. Falcon just 1 die. Oh, yeah, it was at range 3. Wasn't it? Yeah, and it wasn't a secondary attack. Oh, well. 2 hits and 2 focus results. This is from Corran into Lando, who spins the focus. Wow, 4 hits. And Lando's probably... Yeah, there's no reason to re-roll it. Just spend your evade. Takes 3 shields. Oh, I have a toggle on, that's why. And goodbye. So I turned the I turned the voice chat toggle on in-game. So they were listening to my commentary. It's fine. They should. 4 hits out of Corran Horn, no double tap, so back to dials we go. So, what do we do here? The E-Wing has a sloop, right? So that's probably the right call. Don't think you're gonna catch anybody out here. You could Leia and do the sloop. Okay. We've got a front and back arc out of Lando, so maybe a 3-bank. Would that fit by Wedge? Yeah, probably. 3-bank, shoot out the back arc. We see a sloop out of Corran. Then maybe a 2-hard turn. Oh boy, come back. Let's look at that ghost dial again. Yeah, maybe a 2-hard turn out of the ghost here. Right, Mars says Leia for the K-turn plus K-turn plus Corran 1 hard. Oh, I was thinking a sloop from Corran and a 1 hard from Hera. Let's take a look at that E-Wing dial. Yeah, so if we look at this, yeah, 1 hard is red for both. We've got the 3 sloops. I think if Lando moves over here and you 1 hard turn, you're not really doing yourself much good as Corran. I think you turn around, get your arc facing the right way, maybe get some distance, then come back in later. Yeah, I think it seems... It seems like the right move. I mean, it seems obvious that he's going to use Leia, but there are multiple things he could do. He could sloop, he could 1 hard turn. This could be a 4K, or a 1 hard, or a 3 hard. So you can't super predict it, even though you're pretty sure he's going to use Leia. All right, both players thinking about these maneuvers. No points on the board. 3 shields off of Lando, 3 shields off the Ghost. Yeah, I think the sloop left is probably the right call. Maybe you get to shoot Wedge. Of course, you've got Thane here with a stress, so he's probably going to 2-bank, right? 1, 2... Are the 2 banks blue? No, it's just the 1 banks, right? Nope, 2 banks. Okay. So, actually, maybe a 2-bank from Thane. Maybe he makes it, maybe he doesn't. Probably open those S-foils. 2-bank. If you make it, you barrel roll. Try and block that 1. I mean, you could just too hard and keep your stress. Probably. Because if well, you know what? Hera can't be blocked. If she does a 1 hard, then she just dials in a 3, right? If you try to block the 1, she goes for the 3. Of course, she moves first, so she's going to be in all sorts of trouble if she tries to do the 3. Oh, yeah, Mars says the problem with Leia is she messes up Hera's ability a little. Yeah. But honestly, switching to a 4 isn't a good idea if you're slooping. Switching from a 1 to a 3 doesn't help you, so you pretty much have to do a 1, and that just got blocked. There's the 1 bank from Lando who bumps into Thane. So we might get a range 1 from Hera into Lando, and back at you. Now, would a 3? I don't think he'll get bullseye with a 3 sloop, but maybe. Man, what's gonna happen to Wedge? Where's this guy going? All right, Leia is popped. I didn't register it, but Leia's there. Happens in the systems phase. Both X-Wings have their S-foils closed. See how long that stays that way. Alright, so Hera's going to activate, looking for a coordinate, gives it to Corran, gives him a focus. Ooh, does a 4K? Oh, I was thinking that was Corran there for a second. I was like, there's a rock! That's going to be close, but I think he still fits. So 4K, does that give him... Hera does have both arcs on Thane, and I think on Lando as well. There's the sloop. A sloop right. Wow. Nicely done. Could boost into Lando, or barrel roll. Nope, goes for the boost. That seems like the right call. Has the bullseye arc lined up. Does not have a target lock, though, and cannot target lock at range 1. Wedge is activating, opens up those wings. Does a 1 bank. Ooh. That's a spicy position. Range 1 probably should go... well, probably the target lock. Yeah, look at that. In real life, you would have hit those nubs. Takes the target lock. Probably the right call. Although if Corran's got you an arc, maybe you shoot Wedge. So Wedge is going to shoot first. 4 dice. 4v3 with a target lock. Could maybe strip Corran's focus. That'd be good. 1 hit and 3 focuses. He's going to spin the target lock on those 3. 2 hits, 2 focuses. Yep, you can see the eyeball. Oh boy. just grew larger. 2 hits onto Corran. And only 2 dice for Corran because it's Wedge. Ooh, 1 blank and 1 focus result. Is he going to spend it? He sure is. Takes 1 shield. Wedge is a real threat to Corran. Coming down to only 2 dice. It's a big deal. Alright, so now all of NotSlap's 5s should be shooting, right? Well, Lando doesn't have a shot, and Thane doesn't either, so never mind. So Hera's going to get her double tap. Does she go for Thane or Lando? She's got both of them at range 1. Alright. She's got 5 dice. There we go. That's a range 1 attack. It's like, there's nothing at range 2 to attack. Alright. 5 dice. Don't think there's any mods. Oh my god! Look at that! 4 hits and a crit! She does have a focus, so she gets to save that for the veteran turret gunner. That's the 1 evade from Lando. So takes 3 hits and a crit. 1, 2, 3. And then a crit. Loose stabilizer. So after you execute a non-straight maneuver, take 1 damage. So here comes the veteran turret gunner shot. Is it going to be versus Thane or Lando? It's 4 dice at range 1. Oh boy. 1 crit, so it's going to be on Lando. He's not evading. Takes the damage. 47 points on the board for Erick. That was a huge round for the Ghost. Lando with 5 remaining. The Corran looking for that double tap. He's got it, but he doesn't have any mods. Ooh, is he gonna do it versus? Yeah, he's gonna do it versus Thane. Is that range 1? No, he's doing it versus Lando. Why wouldn't you shoot the ship you have a target lock on? One more damage. Lando at 4. 46 minutes left. Got a weapons disabled Corran horn. Oh, and 1 is a crit thanks to marksmanship. Wounded pilot. Are they re-rolling the attack? Oh, sorry, that was both of Corran's shots. Corran hadn't shot yet, that's what happened. So down to 3 on Lando. He has a hull breach, a loose stabilizer, and wounded pilot. Alright, back to dials. So loose stabilizer is probably the most important thing for Lando. After you execute a non-straight maneuver, suffer 1 damage and repair this card. So we could just do a 1 forward. Yeah, I think that would be the right call, right? You do like a 1 or 2 forward, use one of your 2 actions to repair the card. Of course, that could stress you, thanks to Wounded Pilot. That'd be a real bummer, to move do a blue maneuver, use your first action to repair loose stabilizer, then roll a dice and get a stress so you can't do your second action. Oof. Maybe Thane will get to participate. I don't think he'd Leia just to get Thane turned around, would he? Alright, Leia gets one more charge back for Erick. Mar's saying, I think you pass an action and fix the crit, or else just fix both crits. Alright, dials are going down. Alright, Leia is going to activate for NotSlap. There's the 4K out of Thane. Seems good. Do you just focus here? Yeah. And he's gonna open those S-foils. Should have done that before he activated, but that is one of the hardest things to keep track of. There's the one forward from Lando, causing all sorts of trouble. He's going to flip loose stabilizer. And now he has to roll for wounded. So he performed an action. Yeah, so you performed an action. So wounded makes you roll a dice. No, the card's wrong in TTS. Which is weird, because how have they not fixed that yet? So in TTS, for some reason, Wounded Pilot says after you perform an attack. It's after you perform an action. And that's been in here since, like, the first days of TTS. Oof. So now he's stressed, so now he can't perform his second action. Oh. See, this is the kind of stuff that you can only get in a simulator. Oh, and evidently Lando should still be able to pass his action to someone else. He can't take an action because he's stressed, but he did do a blue maneuver, so I think he can still pass. Let's take a look at that card. After you fully execute a blue maneuver, you may choose a friendly ship at range 0 to 3. That ship may perform an action. So, yeah, it's before his perform action step, right? So he would give that action away. Well, it's weird because he... Yeah, I don't think so. Because either he skipped that and went straight to his perform action step, or he used the free action on himself, and then he can't give it away. Yeah, you're right. It's not his fault because the card is worded wrong. And he would have done it differently had the actual words been on the card. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. But I think they discussed it in Discord and decided not to. Alright, Hera. So it goes for a bump here with a, what is that, a 1 bank? 2 bank left. So good job of Lando getting out of the way here, or getting in the way and avoiding any shots. Wedge did a 4K as well and can boost into Hera. If he already has arc though, he would want to target lock. He's going to focus. I don't know why you'd focus here. Unless he's shooting Corran? Oh, he does catch a piece of Hera. Maybe that's why he focused. Just he didn't know who he'd actually have a shot at. I think you take this shot, probably. So he's just deciding who to shoot here. Corran would get 3 dice. 3 plus 1 for range, minus 1 for wedge. He's going to go for Hera. I think that's the right call. That way anything you get goes through. I know you want to get Corran off the field, but... there you go. Focus for 3. No reason to keep that focus. Nothing can shoot you. The ion turret is facing the wrong way. There is no back arc. Right? Yeah. Not with this. Not with the comm shuttle. Okay. So 3 into Hera. And 4, so 14, so he needs 7 damage for half. So he's at 6 damage into Hera. Yeah, you definitely take a shot here. Oh yeah, Lando's got a no, Lando's bumped. Ooh, that's tempting. But you can half health Hera right now. You can get 43 points on the board. But a defenseless Corran, ooh. That's a tough choice. Oh, Timo says if he goes for Hera, he can try to get Thane's ability on her. So let's take a look at that real quick. While you perform an attack, you may spend one focus, hit, or crit result to look at the defender's face-down damage cards, choose one, and expose it. That's tasty. He's going to attack Hera. So a hit and 2 focus results. That's great. He'll spend the focus result. So he's going to spend that one and spend the focus. Ooh, maybe he's not going to spend the focus. Because, you know what? No, he won't. He'll keep it for defense. If Hera has arc. Ooh, that's close. So they're looking at Hera's cards. We've got a fuel leak and a loose stabilizer. A non-straight maneuver. Ooh. I think you get out of the way of Hera. And you keep... Yeah, I think you give her loose stabilizer, right? And then she either has to go over this rock or take a damage. Alright, Hera. Alright, that's 43 points on the board. See if Hera's got arc on... Nope. So... Does she have a back arc? Does Hera get a back arc with this shuttle? Deploy from their guides. AP5... Comm shuttle. While you are docked, your carrier ship gains the coordinate action. Tail gun. While you have a docked ship. Okay, yeah. You can primary weapon. Sorry, it's... Yeah. It's not the titles of either of these. It's not the ship ability of AP5. It's Hera. If you have a docked shuttle, you can perform a primary weapon out the back. It shows you how many, docked shuttles I've seen in 2.0. 2 hits into Wedge, 1 evade, takes 1. People fly ghosts, I just don't see people dock shuttles that much anymore. I think they're trying to decide whether Wedge had a... Okay, no, he took a shield. Okay. So I think in 1.0, it was the Ghost title that gave you the back arc? Alright, let's regen some Leia charges. Alright, 43 to 47. 29 minutes remaining. Don't have enough for a sloop out of... for a safe sloop out of Corran. Got 7 left on Hera. Hera's either going to go onto this rock or turn and take a damage. I think you kind of have to take the damage. Or you dial... I don't think there's any good blue maneuver in there. 2 forward and then maybe 2 bank. Peter says should have waited for double tap with until mods. No, he did fine. I mean, he got 2 crits into Lando. It wasn't terrible. And he didn't take any, you know, it didn't cause him any trouble. I guess he could have been in the fight going after Lando right now, but yeah, maybe he should have waited. Alright, dials are going down. Probably see a... We could see a 1 bank out of Lando. Man, that's going to be real close when he's trying to get around this this rock and stay on the board. And then we could easily see Corran Horn just 3 hard around. Yeah, I think Lando's dead no matter what. I mean, he could... He's stressed. The problem is he couldn't hard turn and boost. A 1 bank. Yeah, he can't 1 bank boost. That wounded pilot, man. That's what gave him the stress. What about a 2 hard out of Lando? That'd put you here, right? I could get in the way of a big hard turn out of Corran. Putting some smoke on Hera to show that there's a crit. I like this. Alright, there's a 2 bank out of Lando. Relieves the stress. Leaves himself wide open for this turn from Corran, unfortunately. Just looking to give somebody an action. He's got Thane. Gives Thane a focus. takes an evade and rolls for wounded. Hey, nice. Doesn't take a stress. So it just needs to live through this. Nice thing is, Corran can't get a target lock that close. There's the one bank from Thane. So probably should take a target lock into Corran Horn. Because if Corran moves up here to go after Lando, should be able to get shots there. Man, where is Hera gonna go? Just have to YOLO over that rock. Yep, puts a target lock on Corran. Alright, here's a coordinate from Hera. Ooh, maybe she'll get a boost. Nope, gives him a focus. Ooh, there is a one bank right from Hera. Gonna take a guaranteed damage from loose stabilizer. So 10. So 7 left, so should take one more damage. Yep. And then flips the card. You know, I never even put the crit on. Oh, looks like we lost. Looks like somebody lost their connection, so I'm going to pause that timer. Oh yeah, he's in the Discord, so. He is heading here right now. So reinforces the rear to protect against Thane and Wedge. I'm going to start the timer again once I get my camera fixed. Oh boy. All right. Let's So Hera moved, so I guess it's just Wedge. Oh, nope, Corran moves in. Ooh, doesn't line up the bullseye arc! He banked right 2 instead of hard turning. Oh, boy, he doesn't get the double tap. So this gives Lando a little bit more of a chance. He still has to take a range 1 Corran shot, which would be 4 dice. He's got 3 left with an evade. But Corran doesn't have a target lock on Lando. Alright, Wedge doesn't have a shot into Corran, unfortunately, so it goes into Hera. Hey, Lando's not well, you're right. Double tap out of Hera. Lando needs to soak up as much fire as he can. Alright, here comes the wedge shot into Hera. 2 hits. Gonna target lock. Ooh, 3 hits into Hera. 1, 2, 3. I mean, Hera could get killed. She will get simultaneous fire, but Hera could get killed before she shoots. Maybe some weapons failure or something. No, probably not gonna help, but still a possibility. Lando's got a shot out the back. I think I would do that one first. Well, Lando might have a shot out the front into Corran. Oh, the reinforce. So that goes back up to 4. Looks like this is Thane, I guess, who gets 2 blanks at reinforce, I guess. Oh, that was Lando's shot. That was Lando's shot first, which is why the reinforce didn't work. Okay. So, that is a dead Hera. But she does get to shoot. So, Corran will shoot. Here's 4 dice into Lando. Oh boy, that's a dead Lando. Doesn't matter what he rolls. All 3 of those are, or 3 of those at least are going through. All right, 86 to 93. I guess that shuttle emergency deploys. Well, the ghost is going to shoot. Out the back. Does have simultaneous fire. Has a shot at Wedge, range 2. I think it's just 2 dice, right? It's the it's AP5's primary weapon value. Well, you have a ship docked. You have a primary weapon value. You have a primary weapon in the back arc with an attack equal to your docked ship's primary weapon value. Okay. Well, it looks like it didn't do anything. AP5 gets a shot, yeah, because it's before his initiative, right? Alright, little fella. You're okay. But I think he does take a crit, right, for emergency deploying. He loses his shield. Yeah. Alright, little AP5. Let's see what you got. Range 1 into Wedge. I'm gonna pause my timer. Let them catch up. They paused it there when they were figuring out who, if AP5 gets to shoot. One hit and a focus. Can Wedge evade that one hit? He sure can. Wedge, he's our man. He can't evade it, no one can. Not true. Okay. So goodbye, Mr. Calrissian. Goodbye, Miss Syndulla? Yeah. Short stack. Fresh off the grill. Yep. I mean, I think we know what Corran's gonna do. And I think AP5, no matter what he does, is gonna end up too far away to coordinate. AP5's just gonna have to move up and calculate and hope to take some cheeky shots into the back of these X-Wings. $86 to 93, Erick's on top. Killing AP5 would give him 17 points, which would put him on top, but I don't think he wants to turn these X-Wings around. Thane already has a target lock. I think he won bank with Thane. And then Wedge probably puts in something like a 2-bank just to make sure AP5 can't block him. Like a 3 hard and a boost out of Corran. Dials are going down. Couple of lovebirds over here. So adorable. Oh, I forgot AP5 had a reverse maneuver. Oh! Doesn't matter. Just serve an AP5 up on a platter. Mars saying AP5 attempts to redock. Please, Corran, dock with me. AP5, it was never meant to be. Yep, the stream goes wild. It was me. That was a fantastic maneuver. And yeah, I think Thane did exactly what he should have done. He focused. If Corran ends up in arc, he can shoot him. Here's a 2 hard from Corran. Ooh, that is not as far away as he needs to be. Of course, I don't. You know what? Ooh, spicy. Now, what did Wedge put in? Did he do what I thought he was going to do in like a 2-bank? No, he did a 1 forward. Nicely done, although he did give Corran a bullseye. Probably. So do you barrel roll to get out of it? Or do you just focus? Could end up over here. Then he'd be in both arcs with no defensive mods. I don't like that either. Goes for the focus. Now, who do they shoot? Ooh, Mars says he don't think he has bullseye. Okay. Could be. Yeah, he's going to try and wipe AP 5 off the board. If he does, he'll go up on points. He's got 9 minutes left. It's probably the right decision. If he got things other than blanks. Wow. Oh! Oh, poor Wedge. Oh, that is just so disheartening. Alright, Thane's gonna try. Hit crit. Can't kill AP5. Oh my god! Oh. Oh my god, that is so sad. Watch him roll hit crit. Watch him throw 3 crits into Wedge. Oh, he doesn't get to shoot first. It's Corran, who doesn't get the bullseye. Does have a range 1 shot into Thane. Alright, taking a 3 dice attack into Wedge. 1 hit and a focus. Wedge rolls focus blank. Oh god. Oh god. Somebody somebody stop it, please. Oh boy. AP5, 1 crit. Does it go through? Oh my god. Double evades! Not today, AP5. Oh, what a wonderful turn. 86 to 93. Wow. So let's see. There's no Leia left anymore, so these turn maneuvers are very dangerous. Do you try and Talon roll Wedge? Coming down here would be kind of spicy, but Corran can block that, right? Alright, 5 minutes left. Very close game. What's AP5's dial look like? Ooh, that's a fair amount of blue. Two bank. That's not a bad idea. Two bank left. Might not fit. Wonder if we'll see a 1 forward from Wedge. AP5 could just try and bump into Wedge to stop the 1 forward. Two bank left fits and it would be in coordinate range. What do these X-Wings do? I mean, you've got Talon rolls. And Thane moves before Corran. Does a 4K fit? It's like 1, 2, 3. No, I don't think it fits. You either Talon roll. Ooh, goes 2 bank left. Gets rid of the stress. Ooh, is not in coordinate range. Fails the action. Sorry, Timo. Here's a 3 Talon roll. I don't think Corran's gonna end up in arc. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. There's a 1 forward from Corran. Could barrel roll. That's probably not a good idea. Maybe boost. Barrel rolls backwards. Wait, was that range 1? Wedge with the, Oh no! Yeah, just making sure. Ooh, Wedge. Getting the double tap from Corran. He's going to shoot into AP5. Range 1. No mods. And this looks like it's going a very certain, specific way here for Wedge. There's 1 hit. And a focus. AP5 takes 1, still not half points. And Wedge is just about to get rocked. Here's the first of 2 attacks from Corran Horn with a target lock and fire control system. Gonna re-roll this die. into a blank. And he survives that one. Can he survive another 4 dice attack? He's got 5 hull left. AP5 is going to shoot range 2 into Wedge. 1 hit, 1 crit. Oh, Wedgie. 1 evade, takes the crit on the shield. Alright, here comes Corran Horn's last-ditch effort to kill Wedge. Doesn't really matter. Erick's already won the game. There's 1 hit. Gonna target lock the 2 blanks in the focus. For hit crit, so the crit's going through no matter what. Oh, and the BM double evades. So Wedge takes that. That puts him over half points. 120 to 86. Let's see what that crit was. Damage sensor array. Wow, wow, wow. 120 to 86. Erick takes it. First game of the Kyber Cup. Congrats to both players, especially Erick, for taking home the win. Thanks to everybody for watching. That's going to do it. We'll settle up bets in the post-game show. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.